you're seeing a patient, and what you're doing there is a karma. Patient is there because of their karma. So it all revolves around that one single word, which India believed thousands of years ago. Now the world is believing it.
Now the world believes it.
Yeah, so it is karma which guides us, and it's personally it has guided me through every single stage of life. And I would say, see it as karma, what goes around comes around. Or karma, your hard work you need to put in, don't worry about the results. Or it could be just keep doing things, enjoy things, you're here because of your karma. So it is multifaceted. However you put, karma comes into picture. So
every step of the way. So you being a facial surgery expert, right? That's what you do. So there's this saying, and I don't have that much faith in that saying. I think it's not put rightly, but what are your views when you say face is the index of the mind? That is what it is said.
I think it's actually
the ethos of this great nation is on that one Sanskrit shlok, Karmanyam adhikaraste ma phalesu kadachana, jo bolte hain. I think that's what, and your karma is everything. If you have to say something to anyone about what life is, your karmas will come back to you straight and in your face and in full glory and in full broad daylight. And that is what Dr. Anupama Kunjur has to share with us. She's flown all the way from London over here, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And let's talk to her. This is really amazing because being a doctor, I thought you would have said so many things about life. You would have seen a volley of patients go in front of you after the surgery. But at the end of the day, you say that it is karma that defines everything.
Absolutely. I so believe in that because having said that, I have seen thousands or maybe even more patients. And every step, karma comes into picture because you're seeing a patient, and what you're doing there is a karma. Patient is there because of their karma. So it all revolves around that one single word, which India believed thousands of years ago. Now the world is believing it.
Now the world believes it.
So it is karma which guides us, and it's personally it has guided me through every single stage of life. And I would say, see it as karma, what goes around comes around. Or karma, your hard work you need to put in, don't worry about the results. Or it could be just keep doing things, enjoy things, you're here because of your karma. So it is multifaceted. However you put, karma comes into picture. So
every step of the way. So you being a facial surgery expert, right? That's what you do. So there's this saying, and I don't have that much faith in that saying. I think it's not put rightly, but what are your views when you say face is the index of the mind? That is what it is said.
I think it's actually in a pretext that when you're happy for someone, it shows through your eyes. When you're jealous about something, it shows through your eyes. I think that's what it really means. Not necessarily whether you're, how you look, but it's how the expression in your eyes is. And I think eyes is a major part of the face. And I think that's where the index comes from.
But then I think there's something, when, if you look at it from the spiritual realm, for a spiritually evolved or elevated person, it is said that they cry and laugh at the same time. Right?
They have the calmness. In your mind.
So anything reflecting from their eyes is very difficult. In that case, I think this might fall flat. But I think that is where one should, try to evolve to that kind of a level and achieve that kind of a level.
And I would always say, be calm and confident in everything. And I think that's where, again, karma comes from.
So how has your journey been in Mrs. Queen of Substance up till now?
Well, I can't just express in my words because I think it's more about how I feel more than what I can say. It's more, I have evolved. It's been a transformation. It's about polishing everything what you were doing already. I think it's given a polish to my life. The way you think about yourself, where you're putting yourself before someone, if you know what I mean. Because,
absolutely.
As a female, you're always a giver. So I think I've learned to give myself this time more than anyone else. And I think that is a huge, huge transformation.
And how do you feel in this company of wonderful participants who are there with you? Because you being a facial surgery expert, so many beautiful faces in front of you.
Oh, that's a treat, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah, you remember what I said, that I feel the person with a lot of inferiority complex today because of so much of beauty.
No,
around.
I wouldn't put it that way. I would say that you're the most luckiest person.
Yeah, I would put it that way. So absolutely.
Right. No, I think everyone here is so beautiful inside and out.
Inside out.
And I just feel elevated, and I just feel the energy here. And I think the warmthness, I met Mrs. Ritika Yadav, the first person in the lift today. And when I spoke to her, I could just feel straight away so at home.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very important thing.
Yeah. It's how you make another person feel. That is what the greatest welcome is, you know.
Absolutely.
Acceptance of the way you are. Or koi jaisa bhi ho, aap usko waise accept kare. I think that is what is it's all about. So how does it feel? You've been living and practicing in UK.
Yeah.
You've flown down over here. I think you're from India, you're from Bangalore, like you said. Yeah. What is the kind of difference you see in both the cultures, and what makes, this land so very special?
I would say that this is special, one, because I'm born here, it's my birth land. But also I think seeing London for last 25 years and being here for 25 years, I kind of see a lot of similarity as well. People are the same everywhere. It's just your culture, your background makes a difference. And for me, India is always very special because it has so much to offer. It's unlimited. Be it in fashion, be it in education, in health and agriculture, name it. There is nothing which is missing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is.
And a lot of self-belief has come in now in the last 2 decades, in us people, we're becoming more confident and of what we have and what we actually own, which was not there earlier, I think, right?
And for me, being an Indian, going to UK and knowing the history of India and London, being there and giving employment to more than 50 people or so, gives me so much pride.
Wonderful.
And I always say I'm an Indian. I never say I'm a British. So,
wonderful.
I'm born
you're born, I'm an Indian too, of course, born and brought up in India. But then I always, if somebody asks me, where are you from? I always say, Pakka Telugu. So, that's me. So what according to you is substance in a lady?
Well, I think the main thing is having a mind of your own is the main thing. Not being influenced by things around you and being able to stand up for yourself and not only that, to stand up for a person next door to you who is having a problem. I think that
Maza usi mein hai ki when you have just strength enough for you, you're helping another person stand.
So I think for me that is very important to be able to say I'm a substance, woman, and also
a true doctor speaking.
And also having financial independence, mental independence, and also to be able to make a decision, not based on your family members, your friends or something. Have your own mind.
Have your own heart and mind applied to it, right? Where do you see yourself going ahead after going back from this pageant, this journey?
I definitely want to go back home and have rasam rice.
Wow, amazing. My favorite too.
But on a serious note, I do a lot of charity. I do a lot of NGO work. I do a lot of my own work. But I think everything will have a voice amplified because of this platform.
Yeah.
When an Anupama Kunjur says something, could be anyone saying. But when a Mrs. India finalist says something, there is a weight to it.
There is something.
And I think I'm going to use that and actually make a difference to at least even 1%. That will be great.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Dr. Anupama, for those words. And the idea of karma and things coming back to you, and especially the part where you said when you have just enough strength and you're helping another person stand. I think that's what the spirit of life is all about. And that adds a new twist also. It adds another dimension to being a queen of substances, because it's not just about yourself, it's about everything around you as well. So thank you so much, Sudarshana Chittoor, again from the Great Indian Brand Show in collaboration with Mrs. India Queen of Substance. We have Dr. Anupama Kunjur, who is a surgeon, a facial surgeon from UK over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.